Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. If you want to join me on my live stream, check out Good Free Photos channel. Link is in the description in the comments, and also check out Crypto Daily Updates. That's one great video each day for all your crypto news. All those are in the comments and in the description. But let's actually go on to the news, the recap for the nightly stream. First of all, TRON actually got a relief fund from the small business loans. Now, I think this is wrong. TRON should not get small business loan funds. They got $2 million, which is probably going to be a forgiven loan. Now, let's not forget that Justin Sun actually got basically spent $4 million essentially on a charity lunch with Warren Buffett. So they're not hurting for money. So they should not qualify for this loan. Plus, I really do think the government should put like a limit on what the market cap of your company is to qualify for a small business loan, because those loans should really go to mom and pop shops to keep them afloat. Like large corporations like Shake Shack have also been able to get small business loans, and they should not qualify for small business loans. They should go for that $500 corporate slush fund that Congress basically approved. They have enough money for corporates. These should go to small businesses which are struggling to survive. And many small businesses have not been able to survive because companies like TRON, Shake Shack, and others. Now, Shake Shack, for their part, did actually give the money back. But many of these corporations actually took hundreds of millions of dollars, possibly billions of dollars, from money that was supposed to go to small businesses. So many of those small businesses are going broke because these corporate bigwigs are actually taking the money that's supposed to go to small businesses. So TRON got $2 million worth of pandemic relief, which I don't think they should have gotten. You know, I'm all for crypto, but this is just kind of wrong. TRON should not have gotten $2 million. They don't need relief. If your CEO can pay for a $4 million charity lunch, you don't need $2 million worth of relief funds. That's just kind of a fact there. So definitely not about that. Stellar actually has invested $5 million in ABRA wallet. ABRA wallet is a good place to actually keep your coins and also buy and exchange coins. So Stellar funding that, it actually goes along with their plan. Stellar wants to bank the unbanked. I mean, really, that's the only business plan that they can actually have, because Ripple's taking care of like the banking thing, and banking the unbanked is the only competitive thing they could actually do. Now, Cardano and a bunch of other coins are trying to do that as well, so they've got some competition. But investing into ABRA, becoming a partner of ABRA, is part of the deal. Now, this is an investment in ABRA. They do have like a share in ABRA now, along with several other companies. But this is actually a pretty good investment for them, because if ABRA pushes Stellar, ABRA has a lot of users, and if those users start using Stellar, especially in lesser developed countries, that can be a big boost for Stellar lumens. Definitely, like, it's good to hear any news from Stellar, because we don't really hear much from Stellar. It's been months since we had news last time from XLM. They seem to be kind of dead in the water, but they just made an announcement. They're still alive. And the Stellar Development Fund is going pretty well, I guess, well enough for them to actually invest millions of dollars in a wallet to actually power their own business. Now, ABRA said they accepted Stellar's investment because their visions align, and their visions do kind of align, because this wallet, like I said, would be very helpful to people who don't actually have banking access, and that's what Stellar wants to reach. Lastly, ErisX has received a New York bit license. Yes, that all elusive bit license that many people want, that allows them to operate cryptocurrency in the state of New York, which many companies are not allowed to do. For instance, Binance.us is not in New York yet, but ErisX, which is a spot and derivatives market, can operate in New York now. Hopefully New York actually loosens some of their regulations sooner or later around cryptocurrencies, or makes it easier to get a bit license in the state, because we would all like more exchanges to be able to operate in New York and sell cryptocurrencies, because they tend to have the coins that we actually want. But ErisX, another step forward for cryptocurrency. And ErisX is pretty important because it is a platform, I think it's like supported by TD Ameritrade, that institutional investors might actually trust and use. So it could actually possibly get some use from the big boys. So ErisX getting a New York bit license, definitely a good deal for crypto. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.